Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. In today's video, I am going to set up my month of March in my bullet journal. So sit back and relax, and if you're looking forward to plan along with me, grab your journals and let's get started. I have chosen to do a green color scheme this month because I really wanted to do a green theme this time, because last time when I did a green color scheme was back in July when I did a bamboos and dragonflies theme. If you haven't watched that video, I will link it in the description box below so you can check it out after you finish watching this video. I really like to create leaves and floral themes in my journal. If you have been watching my videos, you may have an idea that I have done quite a lot of colorful floral leafy themes in the past in my early Plan With Me videos. So as you can see, I have already started setting up the first page, which is the title page. I have lettered March in the middle of the page using a black Pigma fine brush marker pen, and then I have drawn green stems around it on this page. I don't know whether I should call them stems or branches, but never mind, I guess I will just call them stems. Then I have drawn some leaves, and then I will also be doing some detailing in the leaves using a black fine liner. Finally, to complete this page, I am drawing a little calendar of this month under the March header. So we are done with the title page. Now let's move on to create our quote page. So for this quote page, I am not overdoing it and keeping it as minimal as I could because the title page beside it is quite heavy on art. So for this page, I am just lettering a quote which says, "Grow through it as you go through it." I do quotes that go with my themes that I do every month in my journal. So I have decided to have quotes about growth this month, and I will be having some more in this setup here and there in my weekly spreads as well. I am lettering the words grow and go with the same green color, and I'm also outlining the words and lettering the other words with a black fine liner pen. I'm creating a basic grid pattern for the background. I like my quote pages to have something on the background, as I don't like having blank white spaces in my journal and quotes lettered in the middle of the pages with nothing around them. So I always like to throw in some art in my pages. I would like it even if it's just a basic grid pattern. So I am done with the first spread of the setup. Next, I'm going to create my monthly log. I'm creating the monthly calendar on the left hand side, with the boxes being 6 dots wide and 6 dots in length as well. At this point, I made a mistake by creating 7 extra boxes in this calendar, and I didn't realize this until I write down the dates, but I will fix it in the video ahead. Under the calendar, I am writing a quote which says, "She is grateful for slow and steady growth." If you have been watching me for some time now, you would know that I started my channel back in July 2018, and up till now, my channel has been growing very slowly and steadily, which I am actually very grateful for. I have learned a lot during this time, and there has never been a moment where I thought to quit doing YouTube, because I knew this was all I wanted to do. So although my growth had been a very slow process, I did not quit. On the right hand side of the spread, I am using this space to write my goals, notes and YouTube videos that I will be recording and posting this month. I have been bullet journaling for quite a while now, and one thing that I have learned during this time, which has been most useful for me, is to create a space for to-do list or goals and a space for notes. Earlier, when I used to set up my monthlies, I was kind of always confused about what pages to create, and the idea of bullet journaling was a little confusing. So some pages just went wasted because I didn't use them at all, and sometimes I did not create enough space for the things I actually wanted to document or note down. So now, after all this time doing bullet journaling, what I learned is that these things on the right hand side have to be there all the time in my setups. I have just taken a regular printer paper and I'm cutting it to size it and paste it on the extra boxes that I have drawn to hide them. And now I am lettering the same quote again, but this time a little bigger because I have more space to fill. Next, I am creating my mood tracker. I am doing the same style to letter the word mood. When I started bullet journaling, I did not understand the point of this tracker, to be honest. I was like, why do anyone want to track their mood? But with time, I realized that it can be very useful when you usually find yourself stressed or anxious or tired, and by the end of the month you will know how that month went for you, how many days you felt great, how many days were good, and how many days you were stressed or just not in a good mood. For this tracker, I am drawing 31 leaves collectively on the two stems, and every day I will be filling a leaf according to my mood, with the leaf being completely green means I was in a great mood, a lined leaf pattern with green means I was in a good mood, a leaf filled with black lines means I was stressed, and a complete black leaf means I was sad or tired. I am drawing a grid pattern for the background on this page as well, and I am also retracing the leaves to make the lines look bolder and for them to not blend in with the gridded background. Next, I am creating my habit tracker. I am changing the layout this month, although I stopped creating this page in my journal because I was not keeping up with the habits and not filling them up, and the page ended up being almost unused and trackers were almost empty by the end of every month, which was very disappointing to look at. So eventually I realized there's no point of me creating a habit tracker anymore. Maybe also because I was trying to track many habits at the same time, which can sometimes become overwhelming, and ultimately you end up losing interest and don't do anything and not fill them up at all. But this year I'm actually trying to push myself to do more and be more productive and create more things, and this time I'm actually tracking the things I really feel that I will be doing every day. And this tracker will hopefully help me remind all that I need to do every single day, and I hope I end up filling it mostly, if not completely. I have pushed all the tracker boxes on one side because there isn't much that I am tracking besides bullet journaling, self-care, praying, being productive, and cleaning. I have realized that from the very beginning of this year, I have been trying to be more clean and less cluttered, which is a great thing as I have already decluttered my wardrobe, my art space, my room, and it really feels amazing because it feels like a burden that has been lifted up from your shoulders and you feel very light. So I think it is a good thing and a very good start. So beside the habits tracker, I am drawing the stems at the top and the bottom right corner, and in the middle I will fill the space with yet another quote which says, in any given moment you have two options: to step forward into growth or to step back into safety. So this was my habit tracker. Next, I'm creating a spending log. This past month of February, I think I have spent more than I might have spent in the entire last year, and I had been keeping record of all my expenses last year as well, but this year I will be keeping a record of every small thing that I spend money on. As I mentioned earlier about spending a lot during the last month, I would also like to tell you that what I have spent all that money on. And as a stationery lover that I am, I have splurged on a lot of new stationery items which I will soon be posting a video of, so stay tuned for that. I am keeping this log very minimal. I am obviously not buying things every day of the month, so this log is not 31 dots in length for 31 days of this month. I will just be mentioning the dates, the items, and the amount every time I make a purchase. So I think this box will be enough for that, and under it I am drawing all the leafy stems again. I wanted to draw something on the empty space as well, but I guess it would look cluttered as I want to keep it minimal. So I would just keep it this way, and also because my hand is hurting badly due to all the drawing. So I am done with the spending log. Next I will be setting up my weekly logs, but that I will be doing in another video. If you are still watching the video, I would like to say a big thank you to you for watching. Let's do a final flip through. So this was my March monthly setup. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a like, and also if you're not subscribed, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I upload twice a week. Thank you very much for watching again. I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.